Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about a very common problem that keeps a lot of singers from reaching their true potential and finding their true and their own voice. Now I see this very often. I would ask a student to perform a scale, a simple scale like this. And what I would get instead of that, almost 100% of the time, is this. What's happening? Well, they start off good because they start low where they usually speak, so they have a good coordination there. But as they go even just a little bit higher, it starts to fall apart. The vocal cord closure is no longer there, the resonance is gone, the larynx is going higher, and suddenly the voice is choked and the sounds really strained and sounds breathy. It's like they're reaching for the note and they can't quite get it, even though it's not even a high note. So there are two key components here that we need to talk about, and that is the mental component and the physical component, the actual vocal coordination that needs to be implemented to make the problem go away. So first we're going to talk about the mental component, because sometimes sorting this out can actually lead to the problem being gone completely. Singing has a lot to do with mental aspect. The way you think about singing is sometimes more important than actually the way you sing. The way that you sing could be okay, but because of all the mental blocks that you've got, you cannot unleash your actual potential. So in this case, going up into your range, we need to be aware of the fact that all the notes are created here on the vocal cords level. They are not somewhere high up there where we need to try to chase them or try to reach for them and they're so high. No. They all are created here. So you don't need to panic. You don't need to force anything on yourself as you are trying to go a little bit higher into your range. So what we can do is we can imagine the notes. Instead of going higher and higher and higher, we can imagine the notes being in front of us and going like this. And you just reach with your hand and grab the note. And suddenly the tone is already better. Suddenly you don't struggle. Suddenly there is no mental blockade keeping you from going higher, because now the note is right here. So the mental aspect of singing is really important, and giving yourself a little bit of help like that can really go a long way. And in this case, we have just eliminated the mental struggle of, oh no, I need to reach out for the note. I don't know where it is. I don't know if I'm gonna hit it. The note is right here. And because of that, the larynx will stay more stable as well, and we can maintain a solid and robust tone because we're not freaking out. We're not like, I don't know where the note is. It doesn't happen anymore. So the second aspect is the physical aspect of singing. So of course, the actual vocal coordination that you're using to create the tone. And if you want to create a robust, solid tone that we can then work with, we need to have specific things happen first. So as you go through your range, you want to make sure that you keep your vocal cord closure strong and solid. So if we're doing a simple scale, and once again, we don't want to go because now the vocal cord closure is lost. So what we need to do is we need to try to get the vocal cord closure to be there at all times. Now, a good way to do that is to use the vocal fry. Vocal fry is if you go really low into your range, you will find this crackle. Now, you can keep that crackle going higher and use it to maintain your vocal cord closure. Get the sensation of the vocal fry, bring it higher, and then make the sound come out with full vocal cord closure. Another thing that we need to take care of is your larynx position. If you're doing a simple scale like that, your larynx shouldn't really move at all. We're still in our speech range, more or less, so the larynx can stay absolutely stable. But if you've got the wrong technique, then it might already go higher. Because you're reaching for the note, you splat the sound and the larynx already is going higher. Because you're reaching for the note. So what we need to do instead is monitor our larynx and make sure that it stays stable. And once again, if you imagine the notes being in front of you as well, it makes it all the more easier. So I hope this was helpful for you. For more beginner vocal tips, definitely subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.